Hello everyone, it is Friday night, it is 7:30 p.m. and it is the Liverpool pub quiz here on Redmen TV. I am your host Paul Machin. I've got a fantastic panel of guests. We've got some great quiz questions for you to answer at home and we've got some prizes for you to win as well along the way. Let's introduce you then, first and foremost, to our two returning competitors from last week's show. First and foremost, let's say, Mr. Adam Rowe, welcome back to the show.
What's happening? Made up to be back.
How did you take last week's results?
I felt like, there's obviously quite a lot of corruption in football at the minute, and I didn't realise the Redmen TV was involved in that. Like, there was some clear bullshit going on. Otherwise, I'd have absolutely walked it. And I'm angry, and I'm back to for vengeance, basically.
Now, of course, there's a chance that some of that iron might be directed in the way of one of our other guests. It's Mr. James Sutton. James, one of the most shocking turnarounds in probably football, quiz and life, dragging yourself up from the dead, from bottom of the table, right at the death. You left with a smile on your face, not least because you were absolutely arseholed.
Yeah, that's about head and tail of it. It was like one of those great FA Cup ties where, it's a David and Goliath kind of vibe. And I was definitely David. I was rubbish, but I somehow did all right.
Yeah. Is that how David beat Goliath? Did he just get drunk? Ridiculously drunk.
Yeah. He just got drunk and winged it. I remember
the quiz last week, to be honest, because I was watching and I don't have a recollection of it, and I was half as drunk as you were.
I woke up with the fear the next day, man. I was like, I had to watch it back because I had no idea what I'd said, how I got on, if I'd been offensive.
The best thing to do is there's like a sliding scale on that. Is you check your Twitter mentions first, check your texts and WhatsApps, check your Twitter mentions, and then go and check the content that you were involved in.
Obviously, don't do that.
I checked the mail online first. There was nothing on there, so I was like, fuck it.
Check Heat magazine online first and foremost. Right, okay, join us additionally this week, welcoming back to the Redmen TV, one of the founding members of the channel, Mr. Aubrey Reynolds. Aubrey, how are you doing?
I'm good, mate. I've been out. I went over there to the couch and then I treated myself to a walk around the bedroom before, so I'm all good.
Pumped up, fired up for it. And I think there's a running game of this. You are closest to your fridge, which is also a very useful skill to have in this quiz situation. Definitely.
Got to be the important things. I might not do well on the answers, but I'll drink enough beer to maybe rival him down there.
Well, that's the point, because James Sutton set the bar for who could be the most drunken quiz competitor last week, but we brought in the man, the biggest challenger to that, Mr. Chris Pager. How are you, Chris?
I'm good, mate.
Explain your preparation for this to the viewers at home.
I got loads of beers. And so last week, the problem was, you wouldn't have known this, but you did, Paul. I had a big bucket of beer here next to me with ice and water and everything, and it was brilliant. It was fantastic, and I drank all of it. But it was dangerous because I'm in a room with lots and lots of equipment and wires and a £5,000 camera. So I decided this week I'd go one better, and I'd bring me bag from that we go, nowhere with. But I've got a bag, and this time I've filled it up with beers.
Oh, look at that.
Full ice blocks and everything, Paul. So I've got my beers in there. I'm sorted. I don't need to go anywhere. I'll need the toilet in 5 minutes. I'll have to crawl under the desk, Paul, but other than that, I'm absolutely sound.
Amazing. Okay. Right. So, yeah, if you're watching at home, welcome aboard. If you've never done this before, grab yourself a pen and paper. You can play along, and there will also be some questions exclusively for the people watching on YouTube. There's going to be 3 picture rounds. They're going to be breaking up the rounds of our guys on stream, where you get a chance to win some cool little prizes along the way as well. There's also going to be, I'm going to be delivering 3 keywords throughout this stream. James is calling, I'll be back. 3 keywords that I'm going to be delivering throughout the stream, with a chance to win a couple of extra prizes at the end of things as well. So make sure you stay tuned and have your Twitter accounts up and ready to go as well. If you want to interact with us, you can do the comments on YouTube. You can tweet to us at the Redmen TV. And in fact, I want to know right here, right now, before we kick things off, what are you drinking? Adam, what have you got this week? I noticed, was that a mug?
Cup of tea, lad. I'm sober and I'm going for the fucking win.
Oh, wow.
No.
Wow.
Fighting talk.
Actually, to be honest with you, I was drinking like every day in the house, so I've limited myself to just Saturdays now.
Absolutely outstanding. I mean, you broke out the whiskey for the final round last week. I mean, I'm not saying that was contributed to your downfall, but
that wasn't the final round. He broke that out halfway through.
Sounds.
I just looked up and he was just there with his glass. It's like
there he is,
looking like Kermit the Frog on a Lipton.
Absolutely. Hello, James. Welcome back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hi.
Everything's just gone a bit mad.
Wicked. Welcome back, James Sutton. Wait, you should have got your PA to set this up for you, really, shouldn't you? Right, okay.
I don't need this, do I? Can you hear me perfectly without this?
We can't see what you're saying, Vince is.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Oh.
And he's gone.
And he's gone. There he is.
Hey, can you hear me all right without my headphones on?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
The headphones are for you, James.
That's so you could hear.
Perfect. Right. I'm back in the game.
Oh, and there's the first 1,000 points to pay, Jack. Straight to the top of the leaderboard. Aubrey, what are you drinking?
I'm on a selection of tiny Rebel beers. This one is a session IPA.
Go on, say it about his hands, Paul.
It's only 4.3. But they
named
progressively get up there to like a 6% one, so I'll save that for the end. When I know I've got no chance of winning.
That's the stuff. Pajak's on the Budweisers. What's the Sutton on?
Cider.
Good lad. And unfortunately, because once again I'm stuck in the studio, I am on the Iron Brew and a bag of Rebels. Let's dive into it then, ladies and gentlemen. Enough filler while James Sutton figures out the basics of modern technology. Let's get in.
Are you ready, Grandad James? Can you see me? Can you hear me?
Oh, is this on?
Who took longer, Chris James or your mum?
I'm still waiting for James to answer it like it's a proper phone call. Just put the camera to his ear. No, well done. Right, okay. The first quiz round then is much like last week. It is this season. We're going to test your knowledge of what the Mighty Reds were up to up until the point when it all came catastrophically falling apart and all of our lives were ruined. And also, obviously, other bits and pieces. So we're going to start things up. The first question, it's all multiple choice. There's 4 choices of answers in this round. The first question is, which of these players does not have 7 league assists? Is it red, Andy Robertson? Is it blue, Roberto Firmino? Is it orange, Sadio Mane? Or is it green, Mohamed Salah? Which of these players does not have 7 league assists? Red for Robbo, blue for Bobby, orange for Mane, or green.
Oh no, I pressed the wrong one.
Oh, he's off to a
there you go.
I forgot how bad I am at quizzes, Like I was having a beer last week, convincing myself without looking at the comments, I would have got them all right. So
here we go. First answers in. Okay, we had one person went for Robertson, 0 people went for Firmino, 1 person went for Mane. 2 of you got it right. The answer was Mohamed Salah. League assist. Oh my word, straight out the blocks. Adam Rowe and Aubrey Reynolds flying up. Aubrey, fastest finger there as well, actually. And it's something to bear in mind, obviously, for Chris and for Aubrey who are new to this. The quicker you get your answers in, the more points you can get. And we discovered goal difference, effectively what we're calling it, has largely no bearing on who's going to win because someone's probably going to steamroller it. But it might end up deciding who finishes second or third or even in a lonely last place. Okay, right, we're going to move things on then to the next question. Who had the most goal contributions? That's goals and assists combined. I see Chris rolling his eyes like I've just explained to him how having a piss. Who had the most goal contributions in the League Cup? Was it red, Harvey Elliott? Was it blue, James Milner? Was it orange, Kurt Jones? Was it green, Divock Origi? Red, Elliott, blue, Milner, orange, Jones, or green, Origi? Who had the most goal contributions in the League Cup this season?
Fucked that one.
8 seconds to get your answers in.
I fucked them both, so.
Let's see it then. Oh my word! Is that 2 for 2 from Aubrey?
It is. It was a complete guess on that one, though.
As you like.
What was the answer?
The answer
Milner.
was James Milner. Yeah, 2 people went for Curtis Jones, and that was an incorrect answer.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get to the leaderboard in a little moment for you guys, but yeah, interesting. I mean, needless to say, wow, bloody hell. Aubrey is absolutely killing it. Fair play. Here we go. Next question. Who was our top FA Cup goal scorer? Was it red, Divock Origi? Was it blue, James Milner? Was it orange, Curtis Jones? Or was it green, Ryan Brewster? Who was our top FA Cup goal scorer? Red Origi, blue Milner, orange Jones, or green Ryan Brewster?
I can see me guessing for every one of these questions.
How many tactics shows did you present this year, Chris?
The problem I've got is I don't know what competitions they're all in.
Right.
Yes!
What to play for still here. Yeah, the
I'm gonna
answer.
just get Warren McGreevy in the comments said Aubrey's wife is lucky with fingers that quick.
Sore, very sore. Right, Aubrey has the highest answer streak of 3. 3 from 3. No, yes. Well done, Aubrey. Brilliant. We've only done so many questions. I'm sober, and I can't even keep count.
Who was the right answer there again?
Jones
was the correct answer.
For fuck's sakes.
Yes. Okay, next question then. Who scored both of Liverpool's goals in the Super Cup? Was it red, Bobby Firmino? Was it blue, Sadio Mane? Orange, Salah, or green, Origi? Red, Bobby. Blue, Mane. Orange, Salah, or green, Origi? Chris Pajak, what has he done?
I'm still guessing, Paul, and I was there.
Just a little insight into that story. Chris very nearly wasn't there.
Yeah.
There was a very brief moment where Chris was on the upper tier for that game. I was on the lower tier. What? Oh,
Sadio.
Yep. That's brilliant. I feel like he didn't commit to that. Sadio Mane was the correct answer. Adam Rowe. Who else got that right? Aubrey? Of course he did. Fucking Rain Man.
Did you get it right, Chris?
What the fuck? I was there. Was anyone else there?
I got it wrong too.
Chris was there. And like again, Chris messaged me when we were losing in that game and said, I might have to go here because he was so convinced that he was a bad luck charm for Liverpool in finals. And you, not only that, so you stuck out the entire game. It was the first trophy that you've seen Liverpool lift with your own eyes. And you can't remember who scored Liverpool's 2 goals. The answer was Sadio Mane, of course. Okay, so right now, I mean, I could update you at the end of the round, but I'm not going to. I'm going to update you right now. Aubrey, of course, has a streak with 4 correct answers in a row. Just to give you a little update, Chris is bottom of the table at the moment. 0 points. Pajak, come on.
Another little update. If I'm not bottom, that's a massive win for me. Like, huge win.
Yeah. And you've got right so far.
Because everyone's better at this shit.
Explain why that's a massive win.
Because I've got the memory of a sieve. I can't remember what I did yesterday.
I think you've got... Your memory's so bad, you've got 2 sayings mixed up there. You can either have the memory of a fish or you can have a memory like a sieve. You can't have the memory of a sieve. Unless you just remember a sieve.
The old saying, a sieve never forgets, isn't it, right? Yeah.
Consider myself schooled.
Listen. The point is that no one wants to come on a live quiz show in front of hundreds and thousands of people and make a knob of themselves, I think is what James is kind of alluding to here.
Yeah. Like, have a job which is all about Liverpool and not get 1 question of 4, right?
Yeah.
Also, I've got a mate who lives in Gibraltar called Les McKee. Hi, Les. Les is playing along, and Les is texting me as we go and telling me how well he's doing. So I just keep getting little notifications saying, got that one right. 3 questions down for Les.
Is he from Northern Ireland?
Yes.
I think I know him.
Dude, Leslie McKee.
Oh, yeah, there he is, yeah.
That's what Northern Irish people sound like. Amazing.
Fantastic. The guy we met in the Europa League final with you, James.
Yes.
There you go.
Wow.
Aubrey, how do you know him?
You fucking remember meeting some random lad at the Europa League final.
You don't remember
5 years ago. And you don't remember that Sadio Mane scored 2 goals in the only piece of silverware final that you've seen Liverpool lift. Jesus Christ. Next question.
Me a beer, Paul.
This one right
You bought me a fucking beer. I think we had a piss together in the McDonald's on the corner of the square, lads. Friendship forged for life.
Wow, that's a person that technically then we've probably all met. Brilliant. Enjoy playing along at home. Please do keep your updates coming to James. He definitely needs that kind of geeing up. You can text him to Chris as well. that'd be amazing. Right, final question of the first round then. Who took and scored Liverpool's 5th penalty in the Super Cup final? Was it red Bobby Firmino? Was it blue Sadio Mane? Was it orange Mohamed Salah, or was it green Trent Alexander-Arnold? Red Bobby, blue Mane, orange Salah, green Trent. Who scored Liverpool's 5th penalty?
I just clicked. I don't even know which one I clicked on. I'm never knowing that. None of us know that, do we?
I'll tell you in a minute.
No,
don't. Not a clue. Oh, fuck off, Aubrey.
Adam don't respect me, and he's already got the catchphrase right.
Fucking Rain Man. Jesus.
That was a complete another guess.
Who was it?
Matt
Matt
Salah. Was
Salah.
Matt Salah.
If you were there, boys, you'd know the answers to that one. You know what I mean?
Did you get that one, Chris?
I guessed that one right, mate. Yeah.
So points on the board. Yes. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Let's have a little look at the leaderboard now then and see how things are getting on. Bottom of the pile as it stands so far. I think we could have guessed, but he's obviously up and running now, which is better late than never, is Chris Page. I've missed a blood red on 805 points. In 3rd place is the Sutton, 853 points.
Coming for you, James. I'm coming for you, mate.
Come on, champ.
In 2nd place, it is Adam Rowe on 2,938. And top of the pile, who has the highest answer streak of 5 out of 5. My word. Aubrey, 5,752 points. Jesus. That is an impressive start from Reynolds.
Is that higher than what, 3 of the contestants got last week?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
It's his quick little fingers. Just
yeah.
If you hear the coughing in the back,
I think you should do. You know the way there's 4 of us competing. I think the top 2 of us should get to play again next week. Whoever finishes 3rd should have to go and play in the Everton quiz, and whoever finishes 4th just doesn't get to quiz again for another year.
I'll delete the Twitter account. Yeah, absolutely.
Like a Champions League group.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Just going to the comments then, seeing how people have gotten on here. Etisam Ul Hassan got 1 out of 5, so you're not alone in that one, Chris. Warren McGreevy, 3 out of 5. Mark Smith, 2 out of 5. Paul Estlin, 2 out of 5 for me. Bad day. Ryan Wilson, 3 out of 5. Wow. Okay. Keep your comments coming in. 1989 Nick HD says Leonard Hofstadter running away with this. To be fair, you haven't had one of them shouts in ages, Aubrey. Good to see. Good to see they're still there. Right, Sal.
Watch the Big Bang Theory, Paul. I'm surprised that's still going.
I know, it's amazing. That'll be forever. You're definitely a bit more Iniesta these days, aren't you? Than Hofstadter.
Lost a bit of Hofstadter here.
Right, okay, we've got a quiz coming up for you guys watching at home. These guys are going to be back in a minute or so's time. But if you want to win a 3-month subscription to the redmentv.com, watch this player reveal video. If you can be the first one to tweet who it is correctly, do at the Redmen TV using the hashtag Redmen Quiz, then you can be in with a chance. So I say in with a chance, you will literally just win a 3-month subscription to the redmentv.com and gain access to all the wonderful additional content that the guys are putting together right now. Yes, we will be back in a moment. Good luck.
standing up on my arms just talking about it. Boom!
He's the best. He's the best.
No, but wow. What was that? What he's achieved at Liverpool is unbelievable. They're the greatest cyclist that you've ever seen. 5-0.
Oh, say less.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Liverpool Pub Quiz here on the Redmen TV YouTube channel. Things have been ticking along rather nicely so far. We've seen the scoreboard just prior to the break. If you're just joining us, Adam Rowe is trailing once again in his quest for success and superiority. This time, it is to Aubrey Reynolds. Adam's decided to turn the lights on. He's putting, put 50p in the Lecky meter, and he's ready to fly for the next round. James Sutton sitting there smug, knowing full well that he's not bottom of the table.
That's a big win for me. Told you.
Much to the annoyance.
Am I 48 points behind him?
Something like that. I mean, did you write the numbers down when I said them?
No.
Okay, just checking. It feels like something.
If you lose, if you lose to me, Chris, I'll never let you live it down ever.
It's totally fine. I won't remember, and if you lose to me, you won't remember.
No, you will.
That's how we work. We've both got the memory of a sieve.
Memory of a sieve.
Yeah, exactly.
Brilliant. If you just joined us, welcome to the Redmen Pub Quiz. You can play along at home. Start now. Why not? Or you can rewind and go through the first round. We've only done the first 5 questions, so feel free to play catch up at home, and you can comment in the comments alongside the live stream. And again, you can tweet to @TheRedmenTV on Twitter as well. Right, the next round, and mix things up a little bit different from what we did last week. This is the Who is Taller round. It's just basically it's not you, Aubrey. It's two possible answers for each one. Who is the taller? I'm going to give you 2 players. You just need to tell me who of them is taller. It sounds simple because it is simple. It's going to be very easy to get all of these right, I presume.
Yeah. If I mute my microphone,
every time.
If I mute my microphone, you won't hear me asking Alexa who's taller, will you?
We'll see you go.
Yeah, we won't see your mouth.
Stop playing Baby Shark. Stop playing Baby Shark. Yeah, absolutely. Right, okay, first question of a brand new round. Oh, actually, before I do, first keyword, for those of you playing along, desperate to know what the 3 keywords are, the first keyword of the stream is Salah. Salah, keep a little, keep that in your pockets. You'll need that at the end.
It was going to be Gusset this week.
Gusset?
Yeah.
Sopping is going to be weird too. Right, okay. First question of the next round. Who is taller? Mohamed Salah or Andy Robertson? Who is taller? Is it red Salah or is it blue Andy Robertson? Who is taller?
If Aubrey's beating me for fast fingers there, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to be disappointed.
10 seconds then. Everyone got their answers in? We all confident? Big smiles from James.
He's got all 5 right, but I think he's the fastest as well.
Oh, for God's sake!
What?
Just not happening, is it, Chris?
Oh, my days. 3 of you's wrong. 1 of you right. No guesses for who that man might be.
I told you on Twitter, fucking Rain Man.
6 out of 6. Oh, my God. Quick draw Reynolds. Oh,
Chris is worried about the fast finger.
You're in my head.
You need to get it right.
Get the answer right, yeah.
Right, here we go.
Oh, he's got a lead now. He's starting to taunt people. I'm going to stop worrying about speed, more about accuracy, lad.
Adam, you seem to be the one taking this Worst so far. I can literally hear your teeth grinding through the mic.
Yeah, because I know I've only just met him, but I've got no problem with telling him to go fuck himself, okay?
That's superb. Right, so
he's not drank all day just so that he could win this quiz. And there's a guy drinking, winning the quiz.
Yeah.
I've been meditating today. I had a salad for me fucking tea.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Improves brain function, my ass. There's no way Andy Robertson's taller than Salah. I'm not having it.
Not with hair. If you're counting the hair, Salah's got to be taller. And I'm counting the hair.
Okay. We can check the answer again.
Yeah, do that.
What's the answer?
Still wrong. Right, okay, next question. Who is taller, Xherdan Shaqiri or Harvey Elliott? Is it red Shaqiri or blue Elliott? Who's taller, Shaqiri or Elliott? Shaqiri is red, Elliott is blue.
It just told me that slow and steady wins the race. If I don't win this fucking race, I'll be fuming.
Everyone confident?
No.
Never
Do you
confident.
think it's some sort of trick question?
I did.
Yeah, I went with trick.
The correct answer.
Ah.
Harvey Elliott is
Come on,
the
Chris.
boys! Oh, the boys! Sutton and Pajak! Sutton and Pajak!
Don't call
Did
it
you
a
get it right,
comeback.
Aubrey?
Don't call it a comeback.
Yeah! This reminds me, Adam, very much of there was a time when we were in uni and we just used to watch footy, and when United were on the telly, we'd support whoever United were playing. And this is what Adam's playing for himself, but he's also gaining almost as much enjoyment out of Aubrey not getting questions.
Well, he's the only one I'm worried about, you see.
This is what happened with Adam last week. This was exactly the same. He was focused on someone, and I think, and then Steve stole a march on him. See, this is what it's not good for you, mate. You're too competitive. Trust me, I know.
Chris?
Yeah, but I can't help it. So
You're breathing too much oxygen with each. Just play yourself differently, Adam. Okay, good stuff. It keeps it interesting. Still, just to keep you up to date, still no changes to the leaderboard, other than obviously the points tallies. We're going to move on to the next question then. Who is taller? Nice, easy one for you. I expect 4 people to get 4 correct answers here. Who is taller, Virgil van Dijk or Joel Matip? Red for Van Dijk, blue for Matip. Who is taller, Big Virg or Joel?
if this is Matip, I am not playing anymore.
I think it is Matip, actually.
I went with Matip.
I went with Matip.
Yeah, I do think it is Matip.
He's not that tall, is he, Virg?
He's 6'5", isn't he?
But he's not as tall as he looks. He looks
The correct answer, Matip. Yeah, Joel Matip, 6'5". Virgil van Dijk, 6'4".
So he's the same height as you, Paul?
Virgil is the same height as me. Yeah.
There's literally, according to Google, because I'm checking all these because I'm convinced there's bullshit happening.
Whoa. Get your fucking Google off, lads.
No, only after the fact.
Yeah, but what are you...
There's 2 millimeters in it, and I refuse to believe that that's been done properly.
Fucking Rose calling for VAR here.
Calling for the
Fucking
tape.
hell. There's a thirsty centimetre thing there that you can't tell the difference.
Well, LFC's press office. Yeah, could you just pop round when you pop round with the shopping delivery for Virg and for Joel? Could you just take the tape measure with you as well and ask the wives to measure them for us? Because apparently Adam's not convinced that there's only 2 millimeters in it. Shut up, Adam. It's right. Right, next. Who is taller, Alisson or Adrian? Red for Alisson Becker, blue for Adrian, who presumably has more names, but no one cares to learn them.
San Miguel, innit?
I think I've got this one wrong.
Yeah.
I
Cruz
think I've got
Campo.
this wrong.
I think he's got it wrong.
Yeah.
Red for Alisson, blue for Adrian. Who is taller?
As I clicked it, I was picturing them and I was thinking I'm doing this wrong, but I still clicked. Oh no!
Oh, the correct answer is Alisson Becker.
Come on.
He does look taller, doesn't he, Adrian? I think he's rangier.
I think it's because he's a bit more chiseled, isn't he? He's a bit sort of.
Oh my gosh.
Joseph.
We have had a seismic shift to the table. I'll keep
Don't
you.
say it. Don't say it.
Saying nothing for the moment. I am saying nothing for the moment. All I'll say is that James Sutton currently has a 3 correct answer streak, which is the best of anyone at the moment.
Well, I've only got 3 right all night, so that means I'm no longer second on it.
Yeah.
Forget your general knowledge. It's just height that I'm your guy.
Yeah. This is what we've needed all along.
It's all about football, but measurements, I'm on it.
Well, it's early in the round for you to be making such a bold proclamation, James.
I'm confident. I'm confident.
Yeah, and I wonder whether if there was 4 options to guess from, you'd be quite so good at this as well, James.
Yeah, your chances have doubled, basically. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, that's exactly all it is.
Yeah. Okay, then, bearing in mind we know the answer to that last question, will that have an impact on your answers for the next one? The next question is, who is taller, Alisson Becker or Andy Lonergan? Is it red for Alisson or is it blue for Lonergan? Who's taller, Alisson or Lonergan?
I've got this wrong.
Red
and if you gave me the chance again, I'd still pick this answer, but I know it's wrong.
10 seconds. Everyone got their answers in?
Yeah.
Everyone confident?
Reasonably.
You were lifting your shirt up then, Chris. I thought you were...
Yeah, it's where to keep them.
Oh.
Sakes. At least Rosef got it wrong as well.
The correct answer is Andy Lonergan. He's bigger than Alisson Becker.
I've only ever seen him sat on the fucking bench. How am I supposed to know how tall he is?
Fantastic. Yeah, Aubrey picked that one up then. Well done, Aubrey.
Of course he did.
I am shocked.
And as almost as though he's jinxed himself, James Sutton, mere scant moments after saying that this was his round, he was the man to go to, broke his streak, jinxed himself into failure.
More annoyingly, Paul, you've baited us into that Alisson one there. You baited us in by putting him in again, and the first time you doubled up on an answer in the first round, you moved away from it. So I thought this time he's definitely going back to the Alisson.
You're in his head. Look at him.
That's what I thought. I was like, yeah, I've got this one.
Yeah, he's baited us there big time, and he knows he fucking has.
He can't pick a random player like that, and we'll all go for it, but it won't. It'll be Paul.
I'm not even playing the quiz. I'm playing Machin, and that's why I'm fucking losing.
See this? This is you, Chris. Where are you? Right in the palm of my hand. Right, okay, we're going to move things on. Who is taller, Fabinho or Virgil van Dijk? Who is taller, Fabinho or Virgil van Dijk? Red for Fabinho, blue for Van Dijk. Who is taller?
I think fuck's sakes, I think they're both the same height. I think there's 2 mil in it. Adam, what do you reckon?
I reckon it's Fabinho.
I've gone. Yeah.
I say Paul doubles up on the answer this time, and it's Virgil.
It's fucking Van Dijk, innit? Of course it's Van Dijk, because now he's doubling up. Oh, fucking stop.
Did you get that right, Chris? Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, man.
There he goes.
He's got a beard on it, and a fucking cat, mate.
I got 3 of the first 4 right, and I haven't got a single one right since then.
This is like that time when Blackpool were in the top 4 up until like November. Everyone was like, "Whoa, Blackpool!" Okay.
Beat Chelsea first game of the season, or lost 1-0 to them, didn't they? I think. Can't tell you who's scored in the fucking Super Cup final. Like,
we have a change at the bottom of the table.
Am I bottom? I'm bottom. All right, of course I am. Yeah.
Next question: who is taller, Fabinho or Sepp Vandenberg?
For God's
Red for Fabinho, blue for Sepp Vandenberg. Red for Fabinho, blue for Sepp Vandenberg. Who is taller?
He is a lanky string of piss, that Vandenberg, but so is Fabinho. I reckon it's Fabinho, even though I've gone Sepp. Now I reckon it's Sepp will look taller because he's not like fucking built out.
Here we go. What have we gone for?
No!
Oh, James Sutton, the only man in his round. It's his round, and he's got it right. It's almost like it's not his round at all.
This is going to be the comeback of the fucking century, mate. I'm on the streak. 1 out of 1 if you go off me last one.
I'm 2 out of 2 here. I think that might be all of my answers. All of my correct answers in one go.
Right, okay. Should we
Undertaker, move aside. Here I am on 2.
the streak? Oh my God. Right, okay. Next. Who is taller? Yeah, I'm going to do that for every question, but you know it's the name of the round. Adam Lallana or Takumi Minamino? Who is taller? Red for Adam Lallana, blue for Minamino. Who is taller of those two players?
I reckon they're both fucking midgets.
I reckon you're relying on us to go with an Asian stereotype that Asian men are smaller, and so that we'd pick Lallana, but it's actually Minamino who's taller, so I've gone with Minamino.
That's exactly what I've done.
I mean,
and we're both wrong.
I just thought Lallana was taller.
It's the correct answer. Takumi Minamino, just to clarify, not for those reasons that Adam stated earlier, just because he is nearly at the same height, but he is bigger than Adam Lallana. Just to point out, for a lot of these questions, there is only a centimetre in it for a number of these ones. So if you're getting them wrong, it's not because you're stupid. I've not put Xherdan Shaqiri alongside Virgil van Dijk. These are
Shaqiri, final answer, Chris.
Shaqiri's taller.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay. So we've got.
Oh no!
The shift at the bottom of the table.
No.
We've got 2 more questions left in this round. Time to pull it out.
Right, come on, here we go.
But it is tight. Second to fourth is very, very tight. Tight and hot. Right, next question. Jordan Henderson or Curtis Jones? Who is taller? Is it red Jordan Henderson? Is it blue Curtis Jones? Red for Hendo, blue for Kurt Jones. Who is taller?
Is there just a centimetre in this?
I bet there is.
There might be.
I really think Hendo's quite a bit taller, like.
You've got 8 seconds to get your answers in. Have you all gone quickly there? Everyone went in? Wow. James and Aubrey.
Fuck's sakes.
The correct answer was Curtis Jones. He's actually a few centimetres. I think I had all these answers.
He's quite tall. He's quite tall, Curtis Jones, actually.
So's Hendo. Hendo's taller than you think, but that's... Oh, yeah. Wow. I'm miles behind now, aren't I, Paul?
You are not miles. Not, I mean...
Am I inside 1,000 points?
You are not inside 1,000 points.
Right, okay. So we'll stick with miles then.
But you can get like 1,200 points for a question, can't you, or something, if you answer it really quickly?
You get more if you're on a streak as well.
Oh, do you?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, you see, I've not been good at the streaks because I've not been getting fucking answers right, lads.
No way of knowing. Right, okay. Final question of the round. I am just going to pause. I've got a little bit of a bit brewing, thanks to me iron brew, which I really shouldn't be drinking on stream because it is carbonated and it is a very difficult thing to keep down. Anyway, final question of the round, just for all you at home. I could have covered it and no one would have known. Who is taller? Jordan Henderson, who Chris thinks is quite tall.
Oh, God.
Or Roberto Firmino? Red for Henderson, blue for Firmino. Who is taller? For the final time this round, let us know. Oh, Payjack, he's got his answer in. Big.
Who've you gone, Chris?
I've gone Hendo because he was trying to put me off Hendo.
Yeah, he really went.
But he might have fucking double baited me.
I've gone Firmino, but for the exact same reason.
I think it's Firmino.
As soon as he said Henderson, I was tapping.
Oh, no!
See, a full 1,000 points. Is that the most you can get for an answer?
No.
I was tapping before you fucking said red or blue on the screen because I was like, he said Hendo. He's baiting me away from Hendo here. Like.
Answer, Jordan Henderson. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as that round draws to a close. Jesus wept. Aubrey Reynolds is top of the pile on 12,446 points. Now, without context, you might not know what that means. Just to clarify, Adam Rowe, who is in second place, is on 6,000 points. That is he's literally on half as many points as first placed Aubrey. But it is tight in that middle section. From 6,169 that Adam's got down to James Sutton in third place. He is on 6,138, so there are just 31 points separating those two lads between second and third. Chris Pajak is just another
569 points behind, Paul. Come on, let's go.
He's already done with it. He's quit. He's rage quitting already.
As a note on that, I actually managed to get the file up. It's got the things in it. So, because I said some of them were close. So, in terms of Xherdan Shaqiri or Harvey Elliott, is 1 centimetre taller than Shaqiri.
That's his man bun, that though, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, Paul, like, I've got an elite mentality. I've moved on. You should too.
Yeah. It's fine. Andy Lonergan is 1 centimetre bigger than Alisson. Sepp Vandenberg is 1 centimetre bigger than Fabinho. And Henderson is just 1 centimetre bigger than Roberto Firmino.
What was Jones over Henderson?
I did write that. It wasn't close, so it must have been Jones by a few.
Really? That's madness. What did Google say, Adam?
I stopped checking it.
Keep it to himself. Okay, so yeah, stay tuned. The lads are going to be back with the next round. The Who Said That round is coming up very, very soon. Another opportunity for you guys to win a little prize. You can win a Redmen TV brand new t-shirt design just revealed. It is the Captain Hendo t-shirt design. It is absolutely glorious, and you can win one of them in whatever size you want. Yes, all you've got to do is watch this player reveal and be the first one to tweet the correct answer for who the player is to @the Redmen TV on Twitter using the hashtag Redmen Quiz. I'll get to some comments and stuff on the YouTube after we return. But yes, we'll be back very, very shortly. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Liverpool Pub Quiz. It's Friday night. Thank you very much for joining us live on stream here. We're having a great laugh. James Sutton has returned, the last man back from his way. He's missed one question while he's been gone.
You're now fourth, mate. Fourth.
It'd take more than a question for you to get ahead of me, lads.
I'm only 369 points behind you, lad. Do you know what I mean?
Did you remember that number because it's got 69 in it?
Maybe.
Yeah. So, thank you very much for all of you playing along at home as well. Let us know how you're getting on in the comments section. We'll come to a couple of your comments right now. In fact, obviously people playing the picture quiz and all that. That's great that you're writing the answers in the YouTube stream, but it's not going to win you anything. Charlie Birch got 7 out of 10 on that. Paul Eslin, 4 out of 5. Better round there. Esham Ul Hassan again, wow, flying through it. I thought actually it was that 5 out of 5 in the last round. Well done to everyone who's done so well so far. The Brown Ninja 777, 7 out of 10. Rob D, 6 out of 10. Fantastic, guys. Yeah, keep your scores coming in, and we'll get to some more of them in a little bit. But anyway, it is the Who Said That round, where I read a famous or not so famous quote from a Liverpool manager, past or present.
This was a good round last week.
This was
a really good round.
If you want to know what the second keyword is to be with the chance of winning a 3-month subscription and a Jordan Henderson t-shirt as well, the second keyword is Bobby. Keep that in your pocket along with the first one, which was revealed earlier in the stream. The third and final one is coming up later on. If you can be the first person to tweet all of those 3 keywords to @Redmen TV using hashtag Redmen Quiz, then you can win both of those prizes.
How many people are running straight to do that now? I'm putting either Sadio or Mane as the third word.
No.
I can neither confirm nor deny that either of those is the correct answer, Adam. Oh, what page I got?
Chris, you're going to have to explain to the viewers what you've got there. What you're getting.
We literally did this at the start.
Oh, did he?
You were there?
You were watching it?
Yeah.
I did it to you twice.
No, my phone cut out, didn't it?
Oh, is this the point where James decided to start Skyping his mum instead? Like, yeah, absolutely. Right, yeah, Chris has got his little cooler. He's got his picnic bag. He's got the blanket under his feet because he needs extra shag on the carpet.
How the fuck did you know that?
I told you your wife's working in the office with me. She tells she says everything.
Look at you fucking both if you're going to have an affair where you come here and fucking out with the kids. Jesus.
Right, okay. It is the Who Said This round. Keep playing along at home. Yeah, I'm going to read a quote. The first quote is this. The trouble with referees is that they know the rules, but they don't know the game. Was that red Paisley? Was it blue Dalglish? Was it orange Shankly? Or was it green Benitez who said the trouble with referees is they know the rules, but they don't know the game? Was it Paisley, red, blue for Dalglish, orange for Shankly, or green
I think
for
I've got that wrong.
Rafa Benitez?
I've got a feeling that might have been Rafa, and I didn't put Rafa.
Oh, everyone went for King Kenny Dalglish. Incorrectly, the answer was Bill Shankly.
Was it? Yeah.
Because it had that little bit of Kenny about it, didn't it? That was, you know.
Yeah, a little bit of narc and
A little bit of narc about it, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. But no, it was wrong. It was Shankly.
Moving on.
Okay, next question.
Like, yeah.
It's a great round, this. It's a fabulous round.
The next quote. Liverpool players must play like a lion. Give us all. There must be determination, commitment, and resolve to be a Liverpool player. Was that Bill Shankly, red, blue Bob Paisley, orange Rafa Benitez, or green Gerard Houllier? Was it red Bill Shankly, blue Bob Paisley, orange Rafa Benitez, or green Gerard Houllier? Said Liverpool players must play like a lion. Give us all. There must be determination, commitment, and resolve.
All answered.
To be a Liverpool
That
player.
felt like a Houllier to me.
Yeah, me too. That's what I went with.
Oh, hey! Well done. Who got
I'm
that?
on the podium. I'm on the podium, Adam. I'm on the podium, mate.
Did you get that wrong, Ad?
I'm last.
Oh, Adam.
Lad.
Oh, lad.
You had a
Adam.
3-goal head start, and you've conceded. You've had a mare.
I know, James.
Oh, fantastic. Brilliant. This is just going to get really nasty as this goes on, really. I can feel its turn. Adam, can you just have a bevy and chill the fuck out? Got your whiskey there? So angry, look at him.
Those dark, evil eyes. He's furious.
Right, okay.
He hasn't even managed to get the Have a Word podcast in yet. So he'd done about 5 plugs. Done about 5 plugs at this point last time out.
Yeah.
Saying that, he's doing so fucking well with it, he doesn't need to plug it on Redmen.
Yeah, definitely. Just to give Adam a little cheer up in between rounds, make sure you do go and listen to the Have a Word podcast with Adam.
Thank you, mate.
It is literally the funniest podcast known to man. That's why you should listen to it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it is absolutely phenomenal.
Very, very funny man.
He is.
Very,
just
very
not.
I saw a poster of Dan Nightingale actually in the fucking Starbucks, Runcorn Starbucks the other week. You know when we were in there, Paul?
Yeah.
And Dan Nightingale had a poster.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be there's a comedy night. I was going to say comedy club, but it's not a purpose-built thing. There's a lad who runs a couple of comedy nights in Runcorn and Widnes called Tony, and he runs the Comedy Office. And I booked the comedians for that, and that will have been one of those shows.
Yeah, it was just on like the notice board in Starbucks. I thought, fucking hell, they're struggling.
Sound right, okay. Yeah, do get on to the Have a Word podcast. We'll give him a little bit more of a plug later on, because why not? Next question then. Who said
Tony Paul, has Shutty just been in the fridge? Yeah, and we didn't even sing. It's literally why I'm here to do the quiz, Paul.
You missed out. Son's gone the fridge. Son's gone the fridge. Son's gone the fridge.
There we go.
Right, okay, next question. Who said this? Mind you, I've been here during the bad times too. 1 year we came second. Was it red, Bob Paisley? Was it blue, Roy Evans? Was it orange, Bill Shankly? Or was it green, Ronnie Moran? Red, Paisley, blue, Evans, orange, Shankly, green, Moran. Mind you, I've been here during the bad times too. 1 year we came second. Everyone got their answers in?
I think I know who it is, and I think I've got it wrong.
Fucking Shankly finished well below second, didn't he? So I'd be hesitant that it was him.
Correct answer was Bob Paisley.
I knew that as well, and I pressed the wrong one.
Yeah, of course you did. How many times has that happened to you tonight?
Once. The rest have just been shit.
Really? What did you press?
Something, where you going?
I pressed Shankly.
I was moving my light source back a little bit because I feel like I look a bit yellow. Do I look?
When you say light source, do you mean light?
No. So hang on a minute.
No, he's actually got a portable sun there, mate, that he just uses for this. It's just... Welcome to Sutton's Ghost Stories.
You know what you need, mate? A fucking shade. You need a shade on that.
There was, but she took it off. It's here. Look.
That's not how you put a lampshade. Did you see put it on the wrong way around?
How many actors does it take to change a light bulb? Anyone?
2. One to change the light bulb, one to complain about it.
Yeah, one to complain to equity. Right, sad. Okay, we're going to move things on then. Next question, still within the Who Said This round. We have got, I get it up. Who said this? Before I said that they were maybe the best supporters in England, now maybe they are the best supporters in Europe. Before I said that they were maybe the best supporters in England, now maybe the best supporters in Europe. Was it Paisley, red, blue Fagan, orange Benitez, or green Klopp? Red for Paisley, blue for Fagan, orange for Benitez, or green for Klopp. Before I said that they were maybe the best supporters in England, now maybe they're the best supporters in Europe.
Benitez, in it.
Was it?
I went Klopp.
I went Klopp.
Rafa Benitez. It was. Well done.
Chris is up to second.
Oh, holy hell.
No.
Power shift. Chris Pajak, Mr. Blood Red, has a streak with 3 correct answers. Oh, my days. He is on the march, and he's closing the gap up to Aubrey, slowly but surely.
The thing is,
Are
Paul,
you second?
the thing is, Paul, I am. The thing is, you don't get anything for coming second.
You get more respect than coming fourth, though, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, you're the whipping boy if you're fourth.
So that's fucking bullshit, Chris, innit?
Oh, it's fantastic. So, yeah, we have had a change in the table. Mr. Blood Red is storming up into there. We'll go into that in a little bit more depth in a moment because we do have another question in this round. Let's get to it. Hold on a moment. There we go. Right, the next question is who said this. I'm a bit proud of my first red card as a coach. I approached the fourth official and said, how many mistakes are allowed here? If it's 15, you have one more. Was that red Rafa Benitez? Was it blue Roy Evans? Was it orange Jurgen Klopp? Or was it green Bill Shankly? Who said this? I'm a bit proud of my first red card as a coach. I approached the fourth official and said, how many mistakes are allowed here? If it's 15, you have one more. Red Rafa, blue Evans, orange Klopp, green Shankly. What are we thinking?
Kloppy.
Evans.
The correct answer was Jurgen Klopp.
Rogue Havana says Cristambull has a new meaning, Aubrey.
Really?
Oh my gosh. Has Aubrey slipped?
No. Am I bottom?
Right.
No, you're not.
Thanks, mate.
So is the sober one bottom? The
Yeah.
one who's done yoga and fucking all kinds today, yeah?
What does that
meditate.
tell
I
you,
didn't
ladies
have a
and
fucking
gentlemen?
salad. That was all mind games, Chris, and it isn't working.
He's been mainlining heroin all day just to get himself extra prepared. He's
I
like,
had fried chicken and chips and bread. That's what I've had to eat today. Bread.
as if anyone's got salad in their house. How are you getting salad in your house? Come on. Yeah, anyone who's got fresh salad in their house is not going out to do one big shop a week, is all I'm saying. Right.
Let's start again.
Right, let's take a look at the leaderboard at the end of the round. It's obviously, we know Aubrey Reynolds top on 14,329 points, but we have on a 4 correct answer streak. Chris Tambol, is it happening? Hashtag Chris Tambol. Mr. Blood Red, 9,968 points. So yeah, just, it's not the 6,000 gap that was there earlier on. James Sutton is in third place, 8,051 points.
That's okay.
And Adam Rowe, the Rosef, 6,169 points. It's looking at 2 correct answers there, Adam, by the scale that you've weirdly stopped using since last week. Remember last week when it mattered?
He doesn't remember last week, Paul.
Oh, Adam, just keep going, mate. Listen,
I got none of them right.
Not one.
I had 6,169 points at the end of the last round.
Jesus.
And Aubrey had them after 3 questions.
Nice to meet you, Adam. Yeah.
Hiya, mate. You know what? Nice to meet you.
Don't offend the professional comedian too much.
Aubrey is literally like that.
Have you seen him on Roast Battle? I wouldn't even talk to him, to be honest, Aubrey.
That's why I'm like throwing
He's a
questions.
savage motherfucker.
I know.
This is like Aubrey's being sat on the front row, except he's been given an hour to basically hail shit at Adam before, unlucky. It's going to be interesting to see how this goes down in the next round. So yeah, let us know your scores in the comment section. Let's have a quick look and see how people are getting on with all of that. I mean, actually, I say that I would do. I've 100% closed that thing. Never mind. I'll get that open in the break and we'll come back to it in a minute. Yes, anyway, we've got another chance to win a fantastic prize. You can win another 3-month subscription to the redmentv.com. Another picture round coming up, and then we enter the final round. We've actually got the big final round, and I'm going to a little surprise at the end just to keep things interesting, maybe to keep things ticking over. You have to wait to see what is going down with all of that. But yes, if you want to win that prize, the picture round is coming up right now. You can play along at home. Be the first one to tweet who the player is to @the Redmen TV using hashtag Redmen Quiz. First one wins it. Fastest fingers, just like Aubrey. Can you mimic his incredible, inimitable style? Really want to see those fingers. Yeah, we'll be back after a very short break. Well, God, that's incredible. Do you still wake up in the middle of the night sometimes having a nightmare that you joined Everton instead?
No, but you know.
And we just thought if we could pull it together using fancy football food banks as like a voice for all the different people doing it, we could try and do that.
So when he was having a goal chart, we were just like, no, this is terrible. So, you know, what are you doing, Bobby lad? You know,
At that point, I think a few of them around me knew he doesn't seem like one of us, this kid, because he's not as gassed up as everybody else around him, and it was true. And
imagine the two lead characters being Cristiano Ronaldo and fucking lad who plays the Milky Basket.
Now we're going to lose so much money and momentum into next season, so it's a no-brainer. You cannot cancel football when you've got 5-6 divisions.
Hi, I'm Michael Edwards. Hope you're all okay. I saw Curtis recreate his goal, so I thought I'd have a go.
It will not be possible for fans to attend sports events until a vaccine exists for coronavirus. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Liverpool pub quiz here on Redmen TV. We're having an amazing laugh. Thanks to everyone who's played along with those rounds, picture rounds.
Cheese!
I normally... Oh, go on, Chris.
Cheese and crackers time.
Cheese and crackers, mate.
Have you got your port? Where's your port? Where's your port?
Don't worry, I'm just going to peel the cling film off. Don't want to get the computer equipment fucking sorted, you know what I mean?
Hang on a minute. Can we just pause for a sec? You keep port with cling film on?
No, I put it on my desk before, just in case I knock it over. I've had it about
and you thought
7
cling
beers
film
so
would
far.
help with that?
Yeah.
I did, actually, yeah.
It's not.
There's no denying that. I actually thought that if I knock it over...
Now that's a glass of port, mate.
Look at that drink, lads.
Is that Vimto, Adam?
No. Ribena.
Robinson's. Sad. How's everyone feeling? How are we doing, Adam? How are you doing, mate? You do seem to be taking this most to heart.
I feel like it's easier to take a loss when you're hammered, and I'm not. So
he's poured himself a big glass of port.
Pick a hell of a week to quit drinking, Adam. What do you think? Aubrey, top of the pile. How you doing?
I'm good. I think I'm doing all right. What's this next round?
The next round is the LFC history round.
No.
All that. But I just want to dive into some of the comments before we do, just in terms of how people have done in that so far. Owen Jones, 0 out of 5, had a shocker. So Adam can relate to that, as did Wayne Taylor Vickery. 0 out of 5. Aubrey Freeman says, go, Aubrey, go. Sharing the fact that you're probably the only 2 men on planet Earth to have that first name. That's good.
How do you know he was a man?
He's got a picture there up.
Oh,
yeah. He's good. He's a handsome chap. Okay. JD says this needs to be a regular weekly thing all season long. Now, here's the thing. Adam was the biggest advocate for doing this again this week, by the way. And look at him now.
I want to do it again next week. But Aubrey's not invited.
Steve's not invited.
Chris is.
Yeah, Chris and I mean, I don't know. No, none of you are invited because I'm 4th, so I'm the worst here. You need to get me 3 children, Paul. That's what I'll do next. 3 children against me.
On a Friday night, Adam Rowan, 3 children.
Bathed and sent to your quarters or what? Like, you know what I mean? Jesus Christ.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, all right.
That is an awful thing to say out loud, live on the internet. Shame on you! Shame on you and your family and your filthy paedophilic mind. Fuck you.
That's fantastic. Everyone, it's good to see Adam's coping really well with all of this then. Omar Chow just says, Chris, your DVD selection is insane.
What are the highlights, Chris? Show us some of the highlights.
He's got Pokemon 2 there, haven't you?
No, not on
I
show.
can see the case, Chris. Come on, lad. We're all mates here.
Yeah.
No, genuinely.
How many of those are actually yours, Chris? In fact, show us your basketball. Show us your basketball DVD.
There's a lot of DVDs here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like Chris turned around like he was surprised he was DVDs.
Oh my god!
Shit, there is.
I do have this though, Paul. That's a belter of an album.
I know who bought you that. This guy. Right, okay. Brilliant stuff. Yeah, keep your comments coming in, and we'll get to some of them a little bit more.
That was glorious.
Oh, yeah, sniffed it has been sniffed. Just want to say, as well, to everyone who's watching along at home, you'll have seen the trailer for what's coming up or what's been going on this week on the redmentv.com. Some fantastic stuff. Chris has been doing some brilliant interviews. Chris interviewed Jose Enrique the other week, which is fantastic. Yeah, Dave Maddock this week. Actually, I was Dave today, Chris. What did you get out of him?
It was really good, actually.
As good as your cheese?
No, nothing's as good as my cheese. And please don't talk to me ever again while I'm eating. You should know better than that. He was brilliant, obviously. He always is. Those chats are unbelievable.
He's class, isn't he? He's class.
Oh, mate. He's absolutely fucking brilliant. He's so on the ball.
Segue this week?
There was a few, to be honest with you. We talk about Icelandic Liverpool fans at one point and how 7 of 40 cases in Iceland were all linked back to the Liverpool game against Atletico Madrid. That was one segue. We pretty much solved the world's issues, I think. Well, I say we. It was more David.
You just led him to it and recorded it. Yeah, so that is there. That's going to be on the redmentv.com. I sat down with Liverpool's European Cup winning left-back Jimmy Traore last week as well. That full interview is on the website. Loads of boss stuff to keep you entertained. Not just the stuff that we do free on YouTube. Just know the redmentv.com and the people who subscribe to that, it is just £5 a month. We get loads of extra additional content for all of that stuff as well, both in podcast form and in video form, and it affords us the opportunity to do free stuff just like this on YouTube. So if you want us to be able to keep doing free stuff on YouTube like this in this mad time, then please do go and subscribe to the redmentv.com.
Anyway, there's a bit of a thing in the comments here that's saying one of those questions, the answer was technically wrong.
Ooh, wow. Okay, so next round, LFC history.
No, Paul. No, Paul. No, we may have to null and void this entire quiz.
Oh, my God. It's the fucking Blue Nose solution. Go on.
If Adam was listening, he'd be backing me up here, but he's not, so here I am on my own.
Well, what was it?
Klopp was Dortmund manager, not a Liverpool manager when he said that.
Yeah.
No, he is a current Liverpool manager.
Yeah.
Wasn't a question.
Oh, bullshit! I want you to take 3,000 points of everyone who got that right and give me 5,000.
LFC history round. First question. Which look at the game faces. It was all laughter. It was all funny. Heads down. Which opposition player has the most Champions League appearances versus Liverpool Football Club? Is it red Arjen Robben? Is it the blue Iker Casillas? Is it orange Frank Lampard? Or is it green John Terry? Which opposition player has the most Champions League appearances versus the Reds? Red Arjen Robben, blue Iker Casillas, orange Frank Lampard, or green John Terry?
For fuck's sakes, I didn't hear Frank Lampard.
Why?
Terry, isn't it? It's Terry, surely.
I was concentrating on Iker Casillas. How many times we played Real over the last 20 years?
Yeah. And 2 people went for the incorrect John Terry. 2 people went for the correct Frank Lampard, or Fat Frank Lampard Jr., as he's known around these parts.
No problem. Adam's back in the game.
Adam is back in the game, but unfortunately, Aubrey got that one right as well.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Wow, I never realised you did that voice. I thought that was a soundboard.
No, it's me all the time, including the African voiceover lady.
So there's a very have a word podcast in joke for you all. Go and listen to that so you can get on what that's all about. Right, okay, brilliant stuff. Next question. In fact, that's who. Yeah, I mean, it was always going to be Chelsea. I put Casillas in there because I think they're all up there. They've all played quite a lot of games against us, and obviously Casillas played in the Porto game. Was it last season? But it's not.
We had that group stage with Chelsea as well as all the knockout rounds, didn't we? That's what done it.
Right, okie dokie then.
Got a question right, have we, Adam?
Yeah, I have, and I'm still full.
Perked up, isn't he?
Okay, nice easy one for you all here. Who was the club captain before Steven Gerrard? Was it red Robbie Fowler? Was it blue Jamie Redknapp? Was it orange Sammy Hyypiä? Was it green Paul Ince? Who was the club captain before Steven Gerrard? Red Fowler, blue Redknapp, orange Hippier, or green Ince?
I was so confident with this one. If it's not Sammy Hippier, shoot me in the fucking head.
Has anyone not put Sammy Hippier?
It is Sammy Hippier.
It's got to be Sammy Hippier, isn't
The
it?
correct answer is Sammy Hippier. Well done.
Who had the fastest fingers though, Paul? Because that was an easy
let's-
one, so we need to know.
Let's find out. What did it tell you your points on you?
973, Machin.
1183.
But you're on a streak, you fucking bastard.
1,704.
Wow.
Shut up.
983.
Yeah, Adam just.
No, he's lying. Look at him.
Full of shit.
Taking the small wins when he can get them. Got yours. That means I win.
More points, please.
Absolutely. You're on a bad streak. Right, okay. We'll move things on. Next question. Who is Liverpool's youngest league goal scorer? Who's the youngest person to score a goal for Liverpool in the league? Was it red, Ben Woodburn? Is it blue, Raheem Sterling? Is it orange, Jimmy Melia? Or is it green, Michael Owen? Red, Ben Woodburn. Blue, Raheem Sterling. Orange, Jimmy Melia. Or green, Michael Owen, who is Liverpool's youngest
Woodburn was
league
the
goal scorer?
Woodburn was the Capital One Cup, was he?
Yeah.
Oh, James is gone. He's gone.
For fuck's sakes.
Who was it?
The correct answer was Michael Owen.
And he got it right as well, Sutton, the little rap.
Hey! James Sutton from out of nowhere. The looks of just...
Did you know it? Did you guess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Why did it sound like someone had your balls in a fucking vice when you answered?
I knew that one. Yeah, me. Fucking Jimmy Liverpool. Yeah, I knew that one. Yeah, couldn't guess.
Rounds. It's another of James's rounds. Right, okay.
That's it, Paul. Jinx him, lad.
Yeah, that's right. Next question then. Who is Liverpool's youngest FA Cup goal scorer? Is it red, Curtis Jones? Is it blue, Michael Owen? Is it orange, Shea Ojo? Or is it green, Alex Riesbeck? Who's Liverpool's youngest FA Cup goal scorer? Red, Kurt Jones. Blue, Mike Owen. Orange, Shea Ojo. Or green, Al Riesbeck? Here we go. Silence.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
The correct answer was Shea Ojo.
Go ahead. Fair play to him.
There you go. I think that was against Exeter City. I think I'm right in saying.
You're right. Which one Enrique captain does? Was that a 3-0?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Pajak from downtown with an answer that would have been useful prior to.
If the question was different.
Absolutely. Right, yeah.
I don't remember who scored both goals in the fucking final that I saw us lift the trophy in. But it was 3-0 against Exeter when Jose Enrique was the fucking captain.
What was the year?
What?
Just for fun. What was the year?
17.
No. Klopp was manager 16-17.
Ooh.
17-18.
15-16. 16. 2016. Right, okay, we've got one more question of this round now. I'm going to let you in on this one. It's quite a tricky one, so I have doubled the points available on the question.
Wait. Give us the point total now, Paul.
To a massive 2,000 points. Okay, so as it stands, going into the final question.
Chris is the final question.
Well, let me just get to that. There is one more question after this. But this
so
is
it's not the final question, Paul. Is that what you're saying?
Of the round, knobshine.
You never said that, though, did you?
Said it now. Mr. Blood Red is bottom.
A good quizmaster would have told us that the first time, to be fair.
In bottom place.
4th place, Paul.
Adam Rowe.
And I'm 1,735 points behind Sutton.
So if James gets this wrong and you get it right, you have the opportunity to steal 3rd place with one more. There is a bonus question still to come after this round with mega points available. Yeah, let's see how we get on with that. So Aubrey, top of the pile, 16,262. Mr. Blood Red, Chris Pajak. Still not closing the gap. 10,941. 100. Yeah, just behind him in third place, James Sutton, 9,900.
If I get it right and Chris gets it wrong, can I jump up to second?
1,000 points here. Yeah, we're separating these two pretty much. So,
can Adam beat me, Paul?
No, not without the bonus.
It's going to be fast fingers and Chris getting this wrong. Okay. The final question of the LFC history round. Everyone ready? If we had some dramatic tension music, this is where we would use it. But we don't, because it costs a fortune to license music.
Dun, dun.
Who was the last Liverpool player
to
be ever present for 3 consecutive seasons? Is it red Dirk Kuyt? Is it blue David James? Is it orange Bruce Grobbelaar? Or is it green Jamie Carragher? The last Liverpool player to be ever present for 3 consecutive seasons. Red Dirk Kuyt, blue David James, orange Bruce Grobbelaar, green Jamie Carragher. What we got?
I'm going Dirk because
Dirk's a good answer.
He's not a goalkeeper. And I think the obvious answer is to go for a goalkeeper.
And
I'm wrong.
I went for James.
And the correct answer was David James. Yeah, was ever present for Liverpool.
Sutton or Rowe get it right, because like Sutton's face says no. And
between 1994 and 1997, David James played every competitive game for Liverpool.
Played every fucking N64 game as well. That was
that was the problem.
Sounds okay. So let's have a look at it. We've got one more question to go. It's still sort of all to play. Oh, actually, yeah, it is all to play for. Chris Pajak. Aubrey's won, so well, I mean, Aubrey, I don't want to take it. You know, that's been a formality.
Just missed that, yeah.
Aubrey, you may as well just go now. To be honest with you.
All right, bye.
See you later, mate.
Aubrey top on 17,952. He's got the chance. Oh, he'll miss that.
Hey,
on a streak.
Can we do a coronavirus to Aubrey and just cancel the quiz now? And because we haven't finished it, he doesn't win.
Yeah. All the people who are big fans of it's you are Tottenham Hotspur is what you're saying here.
Yeah.
Had a shit season. Still being yeah, absolutely. Right. Okay. Yeah. So this could all change. Well, I say all. You know, all the bits that don't matter could change with this one final question. Before I do, let's have a quick look and dip back into the comments once more and see how everyone else is getting on with all of that. And once again, I've closed that browser. Fantastic.
Hey!
Yeah, thanks very much for your James. What are you doing?
Way to build it up as well.
Hang on a second.
I know, yeah.
My battery's gone fucking doolally. Hang on.
The Sinny Sin says, Chris, you can fair neck them beers, lad.
What beer number is this now?
You are?
7 or 8, I think. And I've had a port and a plate of cheese and biscuits. And that's on stream, by the way, as well.
What was your build up?
Well, 12 hours of having the kids.
Just see if this works.
I don't know, 3 or 4 beers with dinner, maybe.
Okay.
Sorry, hang on. We're having a murder here. Hang on.
Okay, well, just stop talking while you're doing it, James. Stop talking while you're doing it.
7 is on 16 out of 25 thus far. Mark Smith's got 10 altogether so far. DDDK 4 out of 5 in that one. Mark Smith got 3 out of 5 in that one.
Paul Brown Ninja, he's got 16 out of 25. We've had 30 questions.
Have we?
Yeah.
We've had 25.
It says on mine of 30 of
32.
They've got all the holding cards in between. Don't worry. Quizmaster's on this.
You got me this time, Brown Ninja 777. But not next time.
All LFC in the comments saying as the phone mast outside Sutton's been burned down. Stop the 5G, lads. Stopping the 5G.
Did you see that conspiracy theory before about the pigeons?
Oh, yeah, that's the batteries.
Yeah, they need to change the batteries on the pigeons. Fucking hell. Fucking world's gone mad.
Just right, okay, then let's get
as if
into
the pigeons' batteries don't last for longer than that.
Right. Sound. One more question for the boys. It is the bonus question for mega points.
Here we go.
Whew. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh God, I'm so nervous. Sorry, Paul. Sorry.
How many points is mega points?
How many points is mega points? How many?
2,000 points.
Right, do that Tiger Woods like fucking beat that you did before, Adam. That got
Dun,
me.
dun. Dun, dun.
Okay.
Dun, dun.
Final question.
Oh my God.
Aubrey has already won.
Dun,
We've got so
dun,
much
dun.
fight for grabs here between Rowe, Pajak, and Sutton. Who will take home the bragging rights, the relative bragging rights of being the best loser, and who will be the actual biggest loser, and who will be in that other position that is even worse and no one really cares about. Right, final question.
The Tottenham position. The Tottenham position.
How many times did Brad Jones, remember him?
For fuck's sake. A fucking the last question is a Brad Jones question.
It's a Brad Jones question. I was astounded as you were when I saw this one. How many times did Brad Jones appear on the LFC subs bench? Was it red 67? Was it blue 82? Was it orange 103? Or was it green 111? Red 67, blue 82, orange 103, or green 111. How many times?
Do you know what this felt like, Paul? An 82. It felt like an 82 to me.
Oh, Aubrey, what did you go for?
82.
Oh, I've got a chance. If Aubrey's gone for it, no. Fuck's sakes.
The correct answer.
How'd you like them fucking apples, Ro?
Apple sauce, bitch.
I got a bite there, though.
Let's have a look at what that means for the... Let's get onto the podium. In first place, Aubrey Reynolds, 17th, a massive 17,000. He got 22 right in that quiz. That is 22 out of 26. It says 32 on the screen.
Fuck off. I told you, don't invite him. I fucking said that on
You've been saying this all ever since you met me, Chris. That's not fair.
Aubrey, shut up. Shut up, mate.
Aubrey.
I fucking said, don't fucking invite him. I phoned you about it. I text you about it.
Have a word, Chris. Will you just have a word with yourself?
In fact, if you want to have a word on the Have a Word podcast, you can email in. Is it haveaword@gmail.com?
Haveawordpod@gmail.com.
Yeah, you dickhead, Paul. Why would it be haveaword@gmail.com?
Aubrey, well done.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, well done, lad.
Congratulations. Round of applause, everyone, for Aubrey Reynolds. Aubrey,
look at them two. No applause.
It's
like a beat Chris on Pit Pro Evo.
Motion. Oh,
it's
yeah.
Never.
Can we go through the scoreboard now?
We can. Aubrey Reynolds wins the top prize of being given the full might of the Redmen TV social media to promote anything he wants within the lines of the law, whether it's your Twitter account or just a charitable cause or dick pics or whatever. No, within Ajax Newts. Okay, in second. Oh no. In last place.
Who was that, Paul? Tell us who finished last. Educate me on who the worst quizzer was tonight, please.
Co-host. It's a good job he's got a good podcast to fall back on because he's shit at quizzes. It is Mr. Adam Rowe.
I'm really good at good quizzes. The problem with this quiz is that the quiz was bad.
And he's your dad as well.
Competition anyway.
Yeah. Shit, didn't want to win it anyway. Mickey Mouse
distracts from the Premier League.
Fucking Mickey Mouse Cup, mate. Mickey Mouse quiz. Only losers win that. Last, Adam Rowe doesn't even make it onto the podium this week. So the big question is then, what does it mean? Who's taken home the slightly more passable silver, and who has taken home shameful bronze?
Bronze isn't shameful, Paul. Come on. Everybody knows that. Who did finish in third, by the way?
In third place with 10,941 points. Now, this is interesting. I'm going to draw this out for a moment. Both second and third, so that's both Chris and James answered 17 correctly. Both got the same numbers correctly, but it boiled down to fastest fingers. And the man who had the fastest fingers was James Sutton.
Lad, but what's his tongue like, you know what I mean?
That's the worst thing anyone's ever said on the Redmen, and there's been some horrible shit.
Oh my God.
How good's this tongue work, lad?
What's his licking speed like? Right, so...
roll his tongue!
Right, just quickly to the comments. Let us know who you would like us to invite into the quiz next week. Adam is determined to come back. We'll see how well his week off the ale goes after this. I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to go downhill pretty quickly.
Hey, Paul, have you seen the super chat, mate?
Oh, super chat. Aubrey, how do you pronounce Liverpool's Serbian midfielder who's currently on loan at Hertha Berlin?
Rich.
Oh, damn it, well done. Warren McGreevy there. How do you pronounce Liverpool's former Belgian goalkeeper's name?
Anyway.
Yes, Aubrey! Super 2.
It's coming.
I was practicing all week.
No, the question wasn't how do you pronounce the Belgian keeper's name? How does Aubrey Reynolds pronounce it?
Mingale?
Mingale, there we go.
Perfect. Right, okay. Thank you for everyone who's watching. We'll just get to the comments, and we'll also reveal, for those of you stuck around this entire time, the final keywords. If you want to know what the others were, you're probably too late. But what you're going to do is take this final keyword / phrase, put it in a tweet with the first two, be the first one to tweet it at the Redmen TV using hashtag Redmen Quiz, and you win a 3-month subscription and a Jordan Henderson t-shirt as well. The final key phrase was Peter Moore.
There you go, Adam. You got another one wrong, mate.
Not Sadio. Thank you to all the Sparta tweeted it.
That was class.
Again,
Do you know last week when I said it was the highlight of me lockdown? This has been the worst night by a distance as well.
Oh, fantastic. In the comments then, Mark Smith, 11 out of 26. Not great, but a lot of fun.
Boys, I'm going to dip out. I'll see you next week. See you in a bit.
Oh, wow.
He's just gone. Yeah, he's just good.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Livid.
Good crack, lads. Cheers, says Francis McKenna. Sir Klopp thought his name was Audrey. Great quiz again, guys. Great laugh. Thanks very much to everyone who's commented, who's played along at home. I hope you've enjoyed yourself on this Friday night. Just trying to give you guys something to look forward to. A little bit of a break from the norm, from obviously the normal bits and pieces that we do. Got some great stuff for you on the channel in the coming weeks. If there's anything you'd like to see from us, please do suggest it in the comments section as well, either underneath or in the live stream, or tweet at me, at the Paul Machin, at the Redmen TV, etc., etc. We'll have an update for you on when the next quiz is coming back. Make sure you stay tuned to the Redmen TV socials and all that. But yeah, and also in the interim as well, as I said earlier, if you want to support what we're doing, if you want to make sure that we're still able to put out the free stuff on YouTube, then do go and subscribe to the redmentv.com. We don't ask for it for nothing. There's loads of amazing content. There's a massive back catalogue of stuff there for you to check out. Loads of exclusive interviews with Liverpool stars, past and present. Plenty of stuff to keep you entertained during lockdown. Yeah, and we hope to see it over there. But gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure. James Sutton, thank you very much.
Absolute honour. Thank you for another wonderful Friday night, man. It's been fucking ace.
Amazing. Superstar. Chris Pajak, thank you very much.
Mate, just want to say, I know I took the piss out of him, but Aubrey is a fucking rain man. And, congratulations to him.
That is not nice, Chris. That's you being nice. I took the piss out of him, but I'm still going to call you Rain Man.
Yeah.
Aubrey, congratulations.
Hang on a minute. Why do we think that's not a nice thing to say?
I can't go into it on you.
I need a wee. This has been a pleasure.
Bye, James.
See you,
Bye, James. No, genuinely, why do we think that's not a good thing to say?
Thanks very much, everyone, for watching the stream tonight. What a wonderful time it's been. If you want another Redmen quiz, drop a like on this. If we can get to 500 likes, we'll do our best to get another quiz. If you're watching still, thank you very much. I hope you have a wonderful Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. And yeah, we'll see you all very, very soon. Ta-ra. Well, God, that's incredible. Do you still wake up in the middle of the night sometimes having a nightmare that you joined Everton instead?
No, but
and we just thought if we could pull it together using fancy football food banks as like a voice for all the different people doing it, we could try and do that.
So when he was having a goal shout, we were just like, no, this is terrible. So, you know, what are you doing, Bobby lad? You know,
at that point, I think a few of them around me knew he doesn't seem like one of us, this kid, because he's not as gassed up as everybody else around him, and it was true. And
imagine the two lead characters being Cristiano Ronaldo and fucking lad who plays the Milky Basket.
Now we're going to lose so much money and momentum into next season, so it's a no-brainer. You cannot cancel football when you've got 5-6 divisions.
Hi, I'm Michael Edwards. Hope you're all okay. I saw Curtis recreate his goal, so thought I'd have a go.
It will not be possible for fans to attend sports events until a vaccine exists for coronavirus.